welcome to Live in the D in the Green Room on a Monday. We had quite the energetic show today, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a dance party, but more importantly, I had cheesecake that I actually liked.
I couldn't believe
This
it.
is a monumental occasion
It's
on
a
Live in
huge
the D.
deal. It's a huge deal. You got to see it to believe it.
D-Lo's of Detroit, cheesecake.
If you're like most people, you and your loved ones will be looking forward to dessert after a delicious holiday meal. On special occasions, many families have their go-to desserts, but holiday celebrations can be made more memorable and delightful with a sweet twist. We are talking about sweet treats from Dolores Jackson. She is the owner of D-Lo's Delightful Gourmet Cheesecakes. Pronounce the name for me.
D-Lo's.
D-Lo's, which is in Detroit. Good morning, first of all.
Good morning, Jason.
Thanks for joining us. How did you get into baking and what led you to start this business?
Well, I didn't have cheesecake growing up. I actually tried it for the first time in my 20s, and I noticed that it was pretty commercial. So in my quest for a better cheesecake in December of 2019, I decided to try my hand at a no-bake cheesecake from scratch, which was a total flop. So in the same month, GM was offering a retirement package. I had 35 years. I wanted to go, but I had no real money saved. So while in prayer, the Lord told me, he said, it's time for you to go. He said, I have need of you, I'll sustain you. About a week later, one of my best friend's mom gave me a recipe for a banana pudding cheesecake. I made it, I shared it, got a few orders. About a week later, while in prayer, I was given 9 more flavors, and I was told to eliminate the vanilla flavor, substitute it with a different flavoring, take out the sour cream, and this is how D-Lo's was born.
D-Lo's, okay.
Yes.
There are several cheesecakes on the table in front of us. Tell us a little bit about each one of them.
So I have strawberry swirl, which is my top seller.
Okay, that's this one right here.
Yes, that's the top seller.
Right here. Okay, and that's the one that I'm going to try, right?
Okay, yes.
Okay, let's stay over
I have
here.
pineapple upside down, caramel pecan delight, which is right in front of you.
Okay, that's the strawberry, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then over here?
This in front, that's the caramel pecan delight to your right, and then sweet potato to your left. And then I also have pistachio. These are the ones that I have actually on the shelf in the grocery stores.
All right, and over on that side?
It's the same flavor.
Okay, so it's just a mirror image of each other, okay?
Yes.
All right, now here's the big moment. Did I not tell you before the segment that I'm not a cheesecake guy?
Yes, you did.
But because I want to be a polite host and because I'm hungry and because this looks so darn good, I'm going to try it right here live on camera. Again, not a cheesecake guy. You will not catch me at Cheesecake Factory ever. Oh my.
That's what I was waiting for.
Wow. Tati, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, is that good? You have converted me, Doris.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, I don't even think I can finish this segment. Tati, you might have to come out of the bullpen for me. All right, so what do you mean when you say we bake with love, your company's
Well,
motto?
I personally oversee the process of all of my cheesecake that are baked in the kitchen, and I make sure that all of them taste the same. I make sure that that they are creamy. I'm a stickler for presentation, and I'll make sure they all taste the same every time.
Wow. You know that viral video where the guy tries the pie and he's like, "Ooh, Patty!" You know what?
I love it.
This is me right here. Ooh, Dolores! Dolores! Where can customers buy your goods? Find you on social media, that sort of thing.
Okay, so I am at the Meyer Rivertown Market at
Nice.
1475 East Jefferson.
Congrats on being in there.
Thank you, and I'm also at Fresh Time Market in Farmington on Farmington Road.
Okay.
I believe the address is 23300 Farmington. On social media, you can find me on Facebook at D-Lo's Delightful Gourmet Cheesecake, on Instagram, D-Lo's Gourmet, and my web address is d-los.com.
I'm speechless. Honestly, I'm not playing this up for the camera at all. Dolores, thank you for being here, and
You're
thank
welcome.
you for
Thank you for
making
having
these cheesecakes.
me.
You have a new fan right here.
All right,
All
so
right.
Jason tried cheesecake. He actually liked. You didn't try. You tried it before
I've never had a cheesecake that I liked, honestly.
until
I'm a convert.
today.
I'm speechless because I told her before the segment. I said,
I
I'm going to
was
be honest with
nervous.
you, I don't like
Do
cheesecake.
you want me to be? I was like, is he really saying that? Oh my God, this might not go well.
But she had this grin on her face like, you don't know
Try
what's
me.
about to hit you.
Yes, she did. She did. That was crazy. So at least you know you like that cheesecake,
Oh, there you
which
go.
is a good thing. But then, of course, let's shift over to the art that we featured on the show today. You guys know I love murals. I love art. And we had someone named Feli on the show who has a gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Also has a painting fiesta situation, kind of like where you can go learn how to paint.
He has murals around the
Has
city, too.
murals all around the city. And of course, there was a giant painting of one of my favorites, Marvin Gaye. So check out our conversation. Well, next time you're in Detroit, take a good look at the art that our city has to offer. It's beautiful and filled with murals, installations, statues, and so much more. And we love showcasing the people behind these pieces. And joining us today is a Detroit native who is nationally known. Feli is back with us in studio. Now, he's created art for comedians, singers, and more. And he's participated in Skin Wars, and he owns a gallery right here in our city. Thank you so much for being back with us.
I'm excited. I missed you guys.
Yeah, we missed you. It's been a while. It's
Yes,
been a
yes,
while.
yes.
All right. So first, let's talk about one of your most recent murals that you finished in the city. Where can people see it, and what can you tell us about it?
Actually, it's I would title it Hope, and it's actually located on Grand River and Wyoming on the Horace Sheffield Church building.
Okay.
On the side.
All right. So tell me about it. I see some butterflies. I see the face of a beautiful
Oh,
young
I'm sorry.
girl.
I'm
That's
sorry.
okay.
That's actually the last mural that I did was the Hope. But this actually here is Growth. I didn't know they were
Okay.
going to show this. But this piece here I did for the PGA when the PGA first came here a couple years ago, and it's just representing the growth of Detroit and the community surrounding the youth and just representing Detroit and the movement.
I like that.
Moving in the right direction.
I like that. Now, you've brought in some pieces today. Tell me about these. You know, I like this one.
Well, Marvin, Marvin exudes everything about the city of Detroit and just art in general, being an artist, being a singer, and that he was the voice of the Motown sound. So I have a great love for Marvin Gaye. I'm a huge fan.
Yes.
So I had to, just had to immortalize him.
I love it. It looks so realistic. It's
Thank
very
you. I
beautiful.
appreciate it.
Now let's move over to this side.
I'll
We've got
I'll
the
let you go.
Queen. That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
With the camera, we'll go over there.
Well, I mean, actually, the same as Marvin. Aretha embodied the city of Detroit. This is actually a part of a collection that I was working on called the Hero Collection, just showing people that I think inspire people, and just another great piece that I did. I love it.
I like it. Now let's get to the final piece. That's Emmett Till.
Yes. So this piece here is actually a piece that I'm still working on. I just started on it actually about a week ago. And, it just represents something that, I wanted to, bring light to and something that, right now a lot of people are focusing on it, due to the movie or whatever.
Yes.
So I wanted to put that piece out there and just, represent showing love, and remembrance.
That's right. That's right. Now tell us about the Feli Gallery and your paint party fiestas. What are you offering there?
We have a ball. Well, actually, our gallery, we specialize in selfie paint parties, and people love it when they call. I try to, just have something that will separate us from everyone else. So we specialize in the selfie paint party, and they come in and we sketch them all out, and they come down and they paint. They
That
love
looks
it.
like so much fun.
Oh yeah, we have a ball.
That looks like so much fun. So what inspires your work, and what do you hope that viewers take away from it?
Well, actually, obviously music is definitely a big inspiration for me. And I just try to inspire, through my work and, use, great colors and just try to, just connect with people through the art.
All right. Now, where can viewers learn more about your work really quickly?
Facebook. Actually, I'm on Facebook, Instagram under the Feli Art and also the Feli Gallery, Felle Gallery, on Livernois.
All right. Check them out. There you have it. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
I love me a good mural as well.
Yes.
And, it takes time to paint one of those. Some muralists are faster than others. But regarding the topic of time, that's what our panel on What's the Buzz was talking about today. If you could time travel, where would you go and when? How would you spend your free time? Do you do chores and stuff like that?
I'm not doing no chores. You know what I'm doing. If we could go back in time, we would do the same exact thing, which is invest in things that would make us so rich that we would not be out here doing chores.
In 1997, I was barely making a living, but it was a living, and I had some discretionary income, and I spent it on stupid 27-year-old stuff when I should have been buying Apple stock.
Just saying.
All right, let's look at the conversation with What's the Buzz?
Are you feeling that extra hour of sleep this morning, but missing the extra hour of daylight at night already? Time has once again shifted, and that's what we are talking about. What's the Buzz today? Taking time to talk to us this morning, our friends of the show, Blaine Fowler, host of the Blaine Fowler Morning Show on 96.3. We also have comedian Melanie Hearn.
Good morning.
Good morning, Melly Mel. And the co-founder of the Cohen brand and owner of Motor City Date Night, it's Vanessa Cohen.
The Vanessa Cohen.
I'm sorry, what are you, Ohio State? You're the Vanessa Cohen? All right, let's talk about time. What do you wish you had more time to do, Vanessa?
Oh, right to me. Okay.
Yeah.
More time.
The Vanessa.
All right, I have a whole list. Can I pull out my phone?
Seriously?
Okay.
Serious?
So I wish I had more time in my college youth. I wish I had married my husband sooner. Happy birthday. I wish that I would have graduated college sooner. I wish that I would have went to school for broadcast arts.
You're kind of almost there.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna let you.
All right, Blaine.
I can't remember what the question was.
If you had more time, what would you do with it?
Sleep.
Sleep?
Yep.
Well, yeah, you're a morning radio guy.
I get up
so
at 3 o'clock. It doesn't matter. It's so painful.
That's
It
such a
hurts.
grind.
I would say rest, because I'm always on the
Yeah.
road, like rest. I have more time to sleep. I'm in the
Yeah.
clubs, I'm a night owl, so I wish I had more time to get some rest.
What about being on time? Fashionably late a thing, or being on time, or being early even? Is that a show of respect, or what do you think?
I have a theory. So let's say, for instance, if you invite me over and it's like an event that's from 7 to 10, if I get there at 7, I know I'm a part of the setup crew, so I'm not gonna arrive at 7. So if I get there early, I'm leaving early, but I don't want to help set up. So I have to get there maybe at like 7:45, where I'm just there in enough time to I'm important enough to not have, I had stuff to do early.
Well, you're the Vanessa Cohen.
There's a lot of thought that goes into everything over here today.
What about you, Blaine?
If you're not 10 minutes early, you're late.
There you go.
Yeah.
My wife and I are
Vince
habitual
Lombardi.
early arrivers.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Because you leave early, you don't stay to the end.
Well, sometimes, yeah. She
Yeah.
just called me out.
I'm different. It depends on how much I want to be there and how much I like you. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't really like you and want to be there like that, then I'm not going to be on time.
No.
Because that's more time I have to spend with you.
Right.
But if I can get there a little later in the event, it's a family function, you don't really want to go with this side of the family. So
Right.
I'm not going to show up early. I'm going to show up a little late. Hey, everybody, love you. Thank you. Get your plate.
Gotta
Hey,
run.
See you,
Boom.
boy, now. We'll do this again next year.
Do you
So-
ever Irish goodbye?
all the time.
Yeah,
all the
there we go.
time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like,
Yeah.
where Melody at? I'm in the car, go.
Yeah.
All right, do you prefer to spend your time doing what needs to be done, like chores or a project, or doing what you want to do, which may be more relaxing or fun?
I do what I want to do, but if you ask my husband, I love cleaning and cooking and doing all the responsible things, but no, I'm a relaxed. On my weekend days, I'm kicking my feet up and doing nothing.
I have to budget my time, because otherwise the important things won't ever get done. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I will say, okay, you got to hang tight till 3, 4 o'clock, get this done, and then you can have fun.
Melanie?
My life is fun. I'm a comedian. I'm sorry. Every project I do is fun. I
Right.
don't know. So everything is fun. I mean, I do have to hunker down and do stuff, but for the most part, I have a great job.
Yeah.
Even my
Yeah.
projects are fun. So, shouts
None
out
of us
to
are digging ditches, are
Yeah.
we? Right? Really.
Well, I used to, but that was
Oh,
my
okay,
thing.
really?
Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
Okay, finally, if you could go back, a minute left, if you could go back in time, where and when?
August 9th, 2009, I would marry you that first day.
Oh boy,
Oh my God, that was so good.
that was smooth, right?
June '93, I would marry my wife that day. I don't remember.
Oh,
the exact
she threw down the
date. I
gauntlet,
just
so you
sold
got to
that.
pick it up.
Yeah.
5 seconds ago, so I can erase both of these. That's where I would go back to. Boo. That's where I would go back to.
I would go back to the first 6 months of my freshman year in college.
Yeah?
Flew the coop.
Yeah.
And never looked back. I was freedom, baby.
Had so much
freedom.
fun.
Had so much fun. I almost
It
flunked
was a
out.
Sparty party 24/7.
I almost flunked out. I
Yeah.
had so much fun, but it was great.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us for Live in the D in the Green Room on a Monday. We will see you guys here on Wednesday, and we'll see you tomorrow on the show on Tuesday.